Hey everybody, well, I'm back in the Genova again, and in this match you're going to see that it's going to be battle tested a little bit further. We're going to be getting very close to 6-digit damage score, so getting close to 100,000 damage. This is going to be a pretty good match with several torpedo hits and quite a bit of ribbons by the time it's all said and done. So there I was looking at the map. So I'm just kind of gauging what the landscape looks like here, and my first option is to go behind this island over here to the left. You can see it's basically right in front of me. I'm going to see what red team ships are out there over by sea, and I'm kind of thinking about taking a shot at any ships that I might see right as I'm going behind the island to try to help as far as cover goes. So that's the initial plan. Not much going on right now, but I do really like this ship. It will get Citadel hits quite quickly and effectively against cruisers. I don't think you see many Citadel hits in this match, but in the other Genova videos that I have, there's quite a few Citadel hits. So this match is, I think, going to be mostly about torpedoes, but still a pretty good match. And there's the Marblehead. You can see I'm adjusting a little bit. I don't think that the auto aim is really going in the right direction, and there, as I get hit, I am going behind the island, and I do have a little bit of cover, and I have the Dungay Torin here, and this looks like a great Citadel opportunity if I can get reloaded quick enough, but he's angling away, so it seems like that did not work out for me all that well. But I am going to back up here because those three ships could basically take me out pretty quickly. But he's just sitting there now, so this is a good opportunity for me to maybe get some more Citadel hits. I think he's angled a little bit too much for me, but the 20-second reload time, or sub-20 second now, I think with the commander setup is around 17 to 18 seconds. It doesn't really seem all that bad to me. At first I thought 20 seconds would be far too long, but out of all the problems I may have with the ship, I've got to say that I don't think the main gun reload time is really the big issue here. You do seem to have a fair amount of Citadel protection from the sides, unlike the Weimer. And I really don't think that you want to go bow on so much with this ship. Here this guy is just out of range, but I'm going to take a shot anyway because you never know if he could come in toward me, so that is a preventative measure shot right there. And I've got a couple targets right here. I'm going to try to get this Clemson. You can see I'm moving back and forth to try to cover any angle he may take, and I do get the destruction there, so that is awesome. And I'm going to move forward to get out of the way of the Nevada, and I'm hoping that this island here will give me enough protection from the Corvette, and so I'm taking some shots on him, but I want to be careful not to go out too far in the middle of the water. So I do have the full backup going here, and I'm using this island for protection as much as possible. And I'm still within range of the Corvette, so I'm going to continue to hit him. I'm using AP. And he's just out of range right now. So the Genova really doesn't have the farthest range ever. And that's kind of a more of a problem than the reload, actually. So now I'm going to back up and try to take another shot at the Nevada here. And you can see he is looking like he's giving me a pretty good broadside here. Okay, so now I can start hitting the Nevada. Those are some minor hits, not really very effective. But I'm trying to keep my AP loaded for that cruiser coming up that you saw over on the left-hand side there. So there he is. That's the guy that I'm looking for, is the Konigsbergs. That's why I didn't go to AP, or that's why I didn't go to HE. I stayed with AP. And there you see we do get the Citadel hit on the Konigsberg. And now he's starting to angle away, so no more Citadel opportunities. There is another Citadel opportunity with the Marblehead. I took 2 quick shots. And you can see in that amount of time, the Marblehead was able to ding me up a little bit. So now I'm going to fire at him right as I go behind this island here. And it looks like he was a little bit too maneuverable. He is staying away from those torpedoes. But I am still using this island for cover. And here is this Wyoming right here. And he just kind of tried to sneak up on me. And let's see how quick the reload is on these torpedoes. You can see I got 10 more seconds. It takes him about 30 seconds to reload, and in that time, we should be able to get some torpedo hits on him. So here's one rack off, and here is a second rack that is going right now. And he did his best. He didn't really take me out. You can see it looks like 4 solid torpedo hits on the Wyoming right there. So that is just awesome. And there you go. That is another destruction. Wyoming got taken out trying to sneak up on a Genova. And that's how effective these torpedoes can be. They're not super fast, but they definitely do the job if you get an opportunity like that. So now we're up to 55,000. And it is looking like a pretty good match with 2 destructions. You can see all the ribbons that I have so far. That is kind of a lot of ribbons for me. And we're going to be getting more ribbons before it's all said and done here. So there's some more hits on the Marblehead. I was really looking to take that guy out. We're up to 61,000. And there's the Nevada, who's going to be taking some shots at me, but you can see I'm starting to angle away, and he completely missed. So even though the turning time on the rudder shift time is not really all that great, it is effective enough to get away from shots like that. So that is one of the reasons why the Genova is one of my favorite ships. I don't really miss the lack of smoke. I find that the rolling smoke on the Italian cruisers doesn't really last that long anyway. So I would almost rather have the conventional smoke, because the smoke screen time lasts for much longer than the rolling smoke time does. So in effect, in a lot of cases, I really consider the rolling smoke to not really be much of a smoke screen. And that's why I guess I'm not missing it here on the Genova. So now we're looking to capture this area real quick. The Nevada is really in trouble over there, and it is looking like we are going to win this match. So that is awesome.
Our victory is in sight.
Just looking around here. There's a Konigsberg, and that really looks like a really good target for me, so I'm going to start aiming over in that direction. we're going to try to take out the Konigsberg. Looking for the Nevada. Don't really see him, but my teammates over there are kind of chasing him away from that island. So I expect the Nevada to pop out, and he'll have a great shot at my Citadel if that happens. But I am trying to close in on this Konigsberg to close out this deal. So there's the Konigsberg, and that looks like a good shot. He's bow on to me, so that's why I'm going with HE. And so now I'm trying to angle away, and he misses. That is awesome. I'm going to come around here and try to go into this channel over here to the right. Not really sure where the Nevada is. He should be visible to me. So he is staying hidden. He's probably behind an island that's in a direct line of sight with me, but I am concentrating on this Konigsberg because at this point with the Genova, I really think I can take this guy out big time. So there's a couple torpedo hits, or torpedo launches, and there's the second bank, and now we're kind of bow onto this guy, which I think, I don't really think that's ideal necessarily. And here I'm going around with the other set of torpedoes to try to hit him with both sides.
Our victory is in
And
sight.
there he gets taken out by one of my teammates. I don't get the destruction, but now we're up to 71,000, and I can concentrate. It's a Ganget. It's not a Nevada. I thought that was a Nevada over there. Maybe it was, and it got destroyed, but this guy looks like he's not aiming toward me, so that is great. And even though I probably should run and hide, I am looking to get close to 100,000 damage here. So there the steering gears did kind of move me out of trouble there. So I'm going to take another shot with these torpedoes here. Hope that my broadside doesn't really do me in. Probably should be on HE here, but during the heat of battle, I stayed with AP. And I've got 3 seconds to go before I can capture this area. There I've got the capture. There's the 4 torpedoes going. I'm going to go with the other 2 banks here, and there he takes me out right before I can get my second torpedoes, my second rack of torpedoes off. And there you see he successfully evades the first 4, but it's looking like the second 2 that I was able to get off my death shot sort of looks like it is going to get this guy. I was really surprised by that, but another 2 torpedo hits, and he is not going to be around. He's got a flood going, and that's going to do it for him big time. So he's lasting a little bit here. You see we're still racking up the damage. We're up over 90,000. My teammates are starting to pummel him. And 91,000, 92,000, 93,000, 94,222. He is gone. That's the 3rd destroyed ship in the match. And as you can see, most of these hits were torpedo hits. We completed some milestones here, so that is great. A lot of milestones actually. So there, check that out. 367,000 credits, 94,000 damage, and look at all those ribbons. That is quite a few ribbons. 3 destroyed ships, a Citadel hit, 6 torpedo hits, a little bit of everything. First place overall in that match with 2,200 XP. That is awesome. I think that's a high caliber medal. When it was all said and done, we did clear 347,000 credits. So the ship is definitely a moneymaker. I have found that out so far. So that's it for the Genova. It's been battle tested. I use Francisco Mimbelli for the commander. He's ranked up to Legendary 2, and I have him set up as an Agile build commander. It's my basic Italian cruiser commander build. And overall, I'm really having a great time with the ship. I'm going to be playing it quite a bit more in the future. This is the Jaguar, and I'll see you on the high seas. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you like it.